Hello, how you doing? Many of you know this woman, Medea. Well, I'm here to give you a little bit of insight to the man behind this woman, Tyler Perry. Sometimes in life, people have a pretty rough start, but the point of introducing you to this man, Tyler Perry, is to let you know that people can, in spite of rough starts, have a very successful future. Biography.com tells us a little bit about Tyler Perry's rough start. He was born Emmett Perry Jr. to a man who was a carpenter, a very abusive man. Tyler was one of 4 children. Let me see. Tyler was actually named for his father. Tyler's father went through life having this motto of believing that the answer to everything was to go ahead and beat it out of you. A child's life really shouldn't be that rough. It should be carefree, loving, happy when you're a child, but unfortunately, this man started out having a pretty tough time. After years of abuse, Tyler did try to kill himself, and he even dropped out of school. Tyler's painful life had to change, and so he decided, first of all, to change his name to Tyler Perry, to disassociate himself from his father because he was named after that man. Then watching an episode one day of Oprah, he listened to the speaker talk about how they wrote down painful things inside of a journal, how therapeutic and helpful that can be to express your feelings instead of keeping it all inside of you. And so Tyler tried to go, he started doing that. CBN.com 700 Club talks about how Tyler turned those journal writings into a screenplay. Tyler took $12,000 that he had, invested it into the screenplay, and unfortunately for Tyler, it was a huge flop. So Tyler ended up living in his car, and he worked odd jobs and revamped the screenplay. When he reintroduced that screenplay, it actually became a huge success, thankfully for Tyler. Tyler never gave up. He just rewrote that play, and like everything else in his life, he just worked hard at things. In the year 2000, he introduced us to Medea, and Medea's just been a huge hit. It's been live stage plays, made for theater and TV movies, starring Medea, several different spin-offs as well, like Meet the Browns, and then that actually turned into a sitcom, a spin-off of the sitcom, and Tyler also has several other sitcoms out on TV as well. He's even starred recently in like a action-packed type movie, Alex Cross, and then his most recent one is Confessions of a Marriage Counselor. Tyler never gave up on his dream, never gave up on his goals. And, in spite of his bad things, he could have blamed that and just said, well, I was a victim, so you know what? I should just use that for as a cop-out to let everybody hand me everything, but he did work very hard for his success. The one thing that impressed me the most is that he remained steadfast in his faith, and that's what got him through these times and is what's helped him reach his goals. He was even been able to reconcile with his father and even have a relationship with the man. To say it in the words of a very wise woman regarding Tyler Perry's success and his fame, hallelujah, amen, and amen.